Imagine you're hiking alone, miles from civilization, deep in a remote canyon. Suddenly, a boulder shifts, pinning your arm against the canyon wall. You're trapped. No one knows where you are. What would you do? For 28-year-old Aron Ralston, this wasn't a hypothetical question. In April 2003, this nightmare became his reality. Aron was an experienced outdoorsman, canyoneering in Utah's Bluejohn Canyon, a place so remote he didn't see another soul all day. While descending a narrow slot canyon, an 800-pound boulder, which had been precariously balanced, dislodged and crushed his right hand against the sandstone wall. He was instantly and completely stuck. For the first day, shock and adrenaline took over. He tried everything to free himself. He chipped away at the rock with his multi-tool. He tried to rig a pulley system with his climbing ropes. To lift the boulder, he pushed, he pulled, he screamed into the vast empty wilderness until his voice was raw. But the boulder wouldn't budge, not even a millimeter. As the hours turned into days, his situation grew dire. He had packed light for a day trip, to burritos and less than a liter of water. He carefully rationed his meager supplies, but by day 3, they were gone. Dehydration set in, and the cold desert nights were brutal. Hallucinations began to blur the line between reality and dream. He recorded goodbye messages to his family on his video camera, convinced he was going to die right there, in that lonely canyon. On the 5th day, something shifted. Out of water, delirious, and with his trapped arm beginning to decay, Aron had an epiphany. He saw a vision of his future son, a little boy he hadn't even met yet. This vision gave him an incredible surge of will to live. He realized there was only one way out. The thought had crossed his mind earlier, but now it was a certainty. He had to amputate his own arm. His multi-tool was dull, but it was all he had. First, he used his climbing rope as a tourniquet. Then, with agonizing slowness, he began the grim task. He broke the 2 bones in his forearm by leveraging them against the boulder. Then, using the small, dull blade, he painstakingly cut through the skin, muscle, and tendons. The entire process took about an hour of unimaginable pain and focus. Once free, his ordeal was far from over. He still had to get to safety. Bleeding and weak, he used his one good arm to rappel 65 feet down a cliff face and then began hiking out of the canyon. After walking for hours under the hot sun, miraculously, he stumbled upon a family from the Netherlands who were hiking in the area. They gave him water and Oreos and alerted the authorities. A helicopter soon arrived, airlifting him to a hospital 6 hours after he had freed himself. Aron Ralston's story is an incredible testament to the power of the human will to survive. He faced an impossible choice and did what was necessary to live. Today, he's a motivational speaker, a husband, and a father to that very son he envisioned in the canyon. His story reminds us that even in our darkest, most hopeless moments, there's a strength inside us we might not even know we possess. What an unbelievable story of survival. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible true stories. See you next time.